Look how this man escaped from prison. He went into the bathroom and shaved off his big stubble. Then put some water on your hair and comb it. And he takes the guard's clothes out of the toilet. He puts on the clothes and fixes his hair. Now he walks calmly through the prison workshops disguised as a guard. When he got to the door, he took out his forged access card. He swiped it, and then he waltzed out of the prison. He went down the street and bought a yellow vest for $2. When he saw a luxury car needing parking, he ran up and pretended to be a parking attendant. Not only did he take the car, but he also earned a $100 tip. He's Matthew, a top fraudster. At this point, the warden turned to police officer Mike for help, because Mike was the only one who had ever caught Matthew. But what Mike couldn't understand was that Matthew was due to be released in 2 months. Why would he break out of prison at this time? So after checking Matthew's visitation video, he discovered that Matthew's girlfriend had visited him in prison a month earlier. Mike read from the woman's lips that she said goodbye. She never came back. Mike concluded that Matthew must have gone to find his girlfriend. So Mike went to Matthew's girlfriend's place. Sure enough, Matthew was alone here in a daze. When Mike called his men to arrest him, Matthew saw a gold thread on Mike's shoulder. Do you know what that is? Mike obviously doesn't. It turns out that Mike was investigating a case in the bank's vault a few hours ago. The technician was trying to crack the safe's combination. The safe suddenly exploded. The cops were covered in dust. The evidence was instantly destroyed. But Matthew knew what it was. He asked Mike to meet him in jail a week later. Mike agreed and Matthew said this is the security thread of the new 100 denomination banknote. Matthew was then taken away by the police. The next day, Mike learned from his assistant that the gold thread was indeed the security thread of the new banknotes. But how did Matthew know that? The new notes hadn't been released yet. So Mike came to the prison to find